And we are live on YouTube and Twitch.
Yes.
Yep. And we are back. I'm waiting on my brother. He should be jumping in. He jumped on before you. I was like, oh. So he should be jumping on. I just tried to get my nephew also. He's with friends.
Yeah, sorry, duty calls.
Yeah, when I saw that, I asked his wife, I said, "Yeah, where's he at?" And she goes, "Oh, he's out with friends." I'm like, "Oh, he should have told me. I wouldn't have been waiting." Oh man, what a friggin'
Like,
week!
you could go on his podcast, but he can't come on yours.
Yeah, what podcast?
Or whatever show that he has, or whatever.
Oh no, no, I went out to see him. That was the thing. Let me pull it up. Like I went out to see him. He had just got out.
Ah.
Yeah, he just got out last week. I went out to Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota, where you have a soda.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, it was a nice ride. I ended up dozing off the first time around. I'm like, oh, I think I got up too early. What the fuck? I'm like, okay, I'm going to the rest stop. I'm going to sleep. I legit took like a 40-minute nap. I'm like, okay, I'm going. Got there about like 3.
I would have just drank like 2 monsters and just like, let's do this.
Yeah, I had a Zoa energy too. That was the thing that got me. I was like, okay, I'm fueled. I'm going all the way there. Then it just hit me. I'm like, oh shit, because I woke up at like 4:30.
Well, yeah, those only last like 5 hours,
Yeah,
right?
I had drank that Zoa though. I drank it at like 10
Mm.
because I was just like, yeah, I'm not taking it that early. But I
Some
made it
people
there.
do.
I made it there, and I got the hotel room. Nice hotel. It was. I showed you the thing, the fitness room. I'm like, holy shit, it's stacked. And like it was. I'll put it this way: that hotel that they have, like, it was like 3 minutes away from my sister, and it was a nice hotel, but there were some things about it that were just like, okay, this is bullshit. That's bullshit. Like there was things like they didn't like put bags in the little garbage cans and all that. Um, there was no microwave in there. Like usually they have like something. They have a
Right.
little mini fridge, but I was like, okay, yeah, I have nothing to heat up this food that I had brought with me. I had to go with 3. I had to go to my to my sister's apartment to use her microwave. I was like, yeah, this is some bullshit right here.
I would just hold it in my hands until it warmed up to a decent amount, and I'm like, okay, it's ready.
Oh, room temperature salmon. Ugh.
Mm.
That's nasty. But it was a cool thing. Like there was one part though. We're ready to go see Seneca and all that. He just got out. He's at his apartment already. And they're like, "Oh, it's 2 hours away." I'm like, "Are you in your fucking mind?" I was like that.
You know how many hours I drove to get here?
Yeah, I'm like, that's oh my god. But then like everything got stressful for everyone. Everyone's fighting with everyone, and I'm just like this, like I'm just a visitor here. Y'all driving me up the wall. I want to just crash this thing. That's how I was.
I would just scream at the top of my lungs, loud
Oh,
noises.
I was like this though. I started doing that with my grandniece. Like she was just being a crybaby, and I'm like,
Mhm.
stop it. I just went, stop it. Crying. What the fuck you crying for? I said.
There's no crying in this family.
I'm like, you're gonna get your baby doll. Calm down.
But if you keep crying, we're going to the dollar store.
Yeah, we're chucking it out off the balcony. But the thing was, my sister Tasha, who we've had on here, like she was like her and my niece Esther, they were just at odds with each other. And I'm like, okay, I see why it is. Like like they're both Esther's concerned for her because she just took like 10 shots. I know Tasha gonna kick my ass for saying that, but I'm like this, like I'm like, okay, listen, I'm not dropping anyone off again. She goes, drop me back at home. I'm not dealing with this. I'm like, I'm not doing that. You ain't seen your son free for the longest time. Right now, you're going to see your son. I didn't come the fuck up here to deal with this. We're going. And then I checked GPS. This is what's going to make you laugh the most. I checked the GPS to where he's at. He's 45 minutes away. And I looked at them. I said, who's the idiot that said it was 2 hours? I was so pissed.
Someone needs to go back to school.
I literally was like, are y'all kidding? And it still took 2 hours to get there.
Why? Because of wrong turns and all that?
Not just that. We had some other errands to do before that, and I just went, y'all couldn't have done this.
Right?
Like, I knew ahead of time, like, I was like, okay, I'm going to go do something that I've been wanting to do. Said I was going to do it, and I did it ahead of time. I was like, hey, yeah, let's go to Walmart real quick, go to the game aisle. I bought a Series X. I bought a Series X. I'm like, yeah, I don't need anything for it. I'm just going to take it home with me. And it plays like a dream. Like, I literally did a TikTok video about it. I'm like, so begins the end.
I know you and me had like a Star Wars short film for it.
Yeah, it was a fun thing though. Like, everyone's calmed down. First time I've been to Outback Steakhouse since I was a kid. And oh, look who it is.
What's up, fucker?
Hi, QB. It's all dark over there.
Huh?
It's all dark over there and loud.
Well, I was sitting over here minding my own fucking business. I won't worry about nothing else. What's up, little brother?
Oh, nothing.
Fuck is you doing, bro?
Podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so fucking tired right now.
You're tired.
Yeah, man. I'm building houses and shit, man. I ain't doing fucking podcasts.
I just saw that. I ran 11 miles today.
You ran 11 miles, man? Who the fuck was chasing you?
My demons.
You just running 11 fucking miles for no fucking reason? Somebody got to be chasing me with a gun or a dog or something. I got to have like warrants and shit.
Just in case if that does happen.
Yeah, well, I'm training myself.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Only way I'm running is if the police chasing me for a warrant or a dog or a crazy woman with a knife. That's it. Other than that, I'm walking slowly like a 47-year-old man should.
You're good at disarming people, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Right after that disarmer, I'm whooping that ass. What's up, man?
I was talking about the trip.
About the what?
I took a trip last week.
Where?
Minnesota.
You took a fucking trip and you didn't come fucking see me, Sebastian? I'm so sick of this shit, man.
I'm coming back. I'm going back. I'll take a detour.
You can't come back here because you've never fucking been here. What are you talking about?
We have Google Maps.
Fuck a Google, man. Google, man, I'm 4 fucking hours away and you're going to go all the way to Minnesota to see, for what?
I went to see Seneca.
Man, I will beat your ass, dude. This kind of shit I'm talking about. This kind of shit I'm talking about, man. Like, how the fuck do you get off not coming to see me, man? We're fucking brothers, and you're gonna go see the fucking nephew?
Here,
fuck that guy, man.
I made a promise to Seneca, though. That was the thing.
Fucking promise, man. Fuck are you talking about? You made a promise.
I promised him like way back in 2020. Like, I'm coming back. I'm coming up to see you when you get out.
None of that shit.
I got good video too.
This is the kind of shit they get a motherfucker punched in the liver as soon as they see him. I swear to God, I was sitting up here in my little fucking bat cave. My daughter just left. Had I known you went to me, I probably wouldn't even. Man, I'm out.
No.
Hey, how the fuck you gonna go see Seneca?
I had to.
You had to? What? Are you gonna lose a left nut if you don't see Seneca? I mean, you didn't have to. You could have stopped here though.
I mean, I was gonna lose a baby toe.
A baby toe. See, man, that's kind of shit. See, man, that's kind of shit. Just wait. Just wait.
I'm coming back up. I gotta go for John Elise's thing anyway. I'll make a detour. You want to come up for go with me to John Elise's thing?
How the fuck I'm gonna do that? I got a kid and a job and shit, dude.
I can take you.
Motherfucker, I got a car. What I'm saying is I can't get the time off.
Oh well, shit. Hey, at least I offered this time.
I could take you. I mean, that's not the point. The point is you should come up here and see me. How the fuck you gonna go all the way to Minnesota and not stop here? What the god? See, I'm allergic to your bullshit, bro. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, Sebastian.
Like the way you are right now, that's how I was when they said, "Oh, it's 2 hours to see Seneca." I looked at the GPS. It's 40. He was 45 minutes away from Tasha, and I went, "Who the fuck said it was 2 hours?" I was so pissed.
Yeah, can't believe that bullshit.
I was so pissed when they did that. I'm like, who said it was 2 hours?
Hell no, dude. All the way to Minnesota. It's like 6 hours from you guys, right?
Yeah, but here I took that ride, right? And they're saying it was 2 hours to see him. Like I was there already, and I was just like, and then I checked GPS. He's 35 minutes away.
Where the fuck is Seneca? He just got out, didn't he?
Yeah, there, I'll pull up where he's at.
Oh, I don't want to know. I don't want to go. I don't want no parts of that shit. I'll see my nephew when he get out. I bet he'll come see me.
No, he's out. He's out now. He's over in where is he? Lakeville, Minnesota.
Sounds like a fucking prison. Lakeville. What the fuck names your town?
It's actually a nice, quaint area.
He need nice and fucking quiet.
It's nice and quaint.
Man, your ass went all you had. Ain't nobody here but me and Bella, dude. Oh my fucking god, dude! You don't even these motherfuckers. See, it's not Ross, motherfucking god, dude. How the fuck you?
I knew this was gonna happen. So I brought it up. Oh my god, shit!
I'm gonna drop kick his camera. Like you son of a bitch.
just Superman punches the phone. Oh my goodness! I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. I was gonna handle it. Where was I? But yeah, oh, the fuck. Oh man, there was so much. What is that noise? Is that us? Here, let me just turn it. Here, let me see. I think that'll do it. Man, I let deep.
It sounds like GoldenEye.
I'm gonna have to have a beer as I listen to your bullshit excuse of why the fuck you didn't stop and see me, bro.
Well, Green Bay was not on the route.
You have a fucking car.
I know, but I use GPS.
It's not like you're walking.
I mean, if okay. I understand. I concede. Yeah, I should have showed up. I was actually thinking of it. I was actually thinking of it, but I'm like, I want to get there before check-in.
Check-in? You ain't even got to check in here, dude. I got a whole fucking house, and you worry about going to stay at a fucking hotel?
I had to get away somehow.
This is a way. The entire fuck, Sebastian. I swear to God, man.
Oh man, yeah, I had this coming. I knew it. I had this coming.
Where's your mother at? Where's my mother? Where's our mother?
With Keisha?
What? What is she doing?
I think she's dropping Keisha off. I don't know.
Dude, it's so fucking hot on the second floor.
I know.
Fuck. It's hot as fuck up here, dude. And I'm not going to cut the air on it. It's too early.
That's how it is over here. Yesterday it was so hot. I'm like, Jesus Christ, when did it turn into an oven in Auschwitz?
No shit, dude. I came home from work. Dude, I came upstairs yesterday, dude. Man, fuck. I'm like, damn, it wasn't this hot on the fucking roof. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Got
that's that insult.
Window in the house open. Oh.
That's how my stuff was. And then they start catching on the microphone. I'm like, shit.
Where's Dad?
Downstairs, I think.
Did you tell Dad you ain't came to see me yet?
He knew.
He probably told you. Probably told you to go see your brother.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that.
I know
He was just like, "Oh, be careful."
See me.
He was like, "Oh, be careful. Watch the idiots." That was it.
What's up with Philip, bro?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Like I sent him a thing.
You got 2 fucking brothers. You don't go see us. You go see all the girls and the fucking nieces and nephews and shit, right? That's the shit you doing, Sebastian.
I'm getting grilled, ain't I, Eric?
You don't come hang out. I mean, you don't come hang out with me. You don't go hang out with Philip.
Firstly, I don't show up at Dina's. Give me that.
Nobody. Dina's husband don't even want to show up at Dina's house. Fuck that, man.
Oh fuck!
Dina was so pretty. Listen, Dina was so pretty when she was a young girl. She turned into a monster, dude. What the fuck?
She turned into an Ewok.
Huh?
She turned into an Ewok.
Man, that motherfucker turned into. Goddamn, that's horrible. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what fuck happened to Dina. She was so pretty, dude. Dina was gorgeous. I'm talking gorgeous. Huh?
That's the funny part about it. Like she used to eat healthy and all that, and then she got big off the healthy food. I was like, what the fuck?
Why do you get big off the healthy food?
I don't know.
Eating children or something. I don't know what the fuck wrong with her, man.
I know.
She gets so fucking mean. She got damn near everything. You know, she's such a spoiled kid. How the fuck she end up so fucking mean?
I don't know, but I told Eric when I went over to Phil's for Caleb's birthday that I said even Phyllis loves me more than Tina.
Dude, it's fucking hot.
I was laughing. I chuckled so hard because she's like, "Oh, hi, how are you, Sebastian?" I was like, "Oh, pretty good." Everyone said hi to me except Dina.
Sebastian, what you know the American dollar is about to collapse, right?
I'm looking at the thing right now. It went up by 0.62%. Swear to God, it's like on my computer. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are you gonna do? What's your plan when the shit collapse? I know mom got enough food in the house to support half the fucking universe.
She don't have that much.
Tell her that. I bet she change it. She'll go buy another refrigerator and a deep freeze and fill all that shit up.
No, it's all nuts right now with that. I was trying to say, well, where was I with the trip?
Hold on, let me open the fucking window.
Yeah, the hotel, it was nice, but again, like there was like no microwave and all that. Man, we lost track real quick. I'm getting grilled like a cheeseburger over here.
Well done.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
You better come see me before all this shit hit the fucking fan, because after all the shit hit the fucking fan, dude, they don't tell them where I'm gonna end up. They probably got.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna.
Huh?
I think I have time to see you before the graduation anyway, because I gotta take a trip anyway in June.
Who the fuck is graduating?
John Elisa.
Who?
John Elisa.
She graduating what?
8th grade.
Nobody tells me this shit, bro.
That's why I just invited you. We could crash the graduation.
We can crash the shit.
I told her what I'm wearing. I'm gonna pre-order. No, I'm gonna order this shirt that I saw.
You should wear a Batman costume to it.
A Batman costume.
I think it was Esther's fucking graduation, man. It fucking.
Oh no. Yeah, it was Myra's graduation and John Elisa's kindergarten graduation.
Mm-hmm. I still got
that was a 2-for-1.
I still got the picture. Tasha and Johnny looking like thugs from the south side of Chicago and shit.
She still does.
Johnny look like a straight thug. Tasha look like his thug wife. I was like, these some gangster motherfuckers right here, boy.
I found a shirt. I found a shirt that I'm gonna wear for it, but I'm gonna get a blazer to go over it as well.
A blazer?
It's from Evil Dead Rise. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
A fucking blazer. Really?
Yeah, I'm a nerd. What do you expect?
Okay, yeah. I got suits and shit, you know, so I understand the dress up, but you're supposed to be able to wear a hoodie to a kid graduation. You know, you dress up that shit.
I just sent you the picture of the shirt that I'm wearing. It's from Evil Dead Rise. It says "Mommy's with the maggots" now.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't wear that. They're gonna be looking at
Oh
you
no!
at the door like a fucking school shooter and shit. You probably shouldn't do that.
Here's our warp, John Elisa. She goes, "Yes, do it." Oh God. The other thing I did, I told Eric I got a Series
No,
X
you
from.
did. You fucking went straight past me and went to see kids, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
You should see Seneca. He's Blanos now. He's looking for the Infinity Stones and shit.
These Blanos, is that like the black Thanos? Is that what you just
Yes.
tried to make?
Yes.
That boy ain't even black. That boy brown as hell, but he ain't black.
Oh my God! When I saw him, I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Did he get bigger?
Yeah.
I believe it. His fucking,
Yeah. I actually sent him a thing. I actually saw a thing from his Facebook page. I think one of Veronica's like little brothers said, I'm gonna go to jail too because Seneca came out all big and all that. He goes, dude, I didn't do it on purpose.
yeah. I was in prison with his dad, man. We were cellmates, and I swear to God, they look just alike. They built alike and everything, man.
Jesus Christ, you ain't lying.
Huh?
You ain't lying.
Dude,
Jesus.
they look just alike, dude. Man, like holy shit. I'm glad I had a girl though. I had a baby girl. When you gonna have baby, Sebastian?
When someone will have me.
And your ass won't come up here and see your brother? That's Sebastian. You're not understanding the math here. If you come see your brother, all kind of fantastic shit can happen to you, my little brother. I keep trying to fucking tell you that, but you want to go kick it with fucking kids and shit.
They're like mid-20s.
Sebastian,
Jesus.
I'm about to be 50. Listen to me, dude. Listen to me, Sebastian. Listen to me. I'm 15 years older than you. If you come see your brother, all kind of magical, fantastic shit could happen to you. I don't know if I gotta like put it in fucking braille or write it across the fucking sky, but dude, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
And if you feel uncomfortable with talking to a girl, just be like, "Oh, we could be friends with benefits if you want."
Here's how you don't be confident. Listen, never be nervous talking to a girl, and here's why. Are you listening?
Yes.
Fuck them, dude. That's it. That's it.
Just
If
don't.
you talking
I
to the
get it.
wrong,
I
if
get
you
it.
if you if you talking to the if you listen, if y'all not vibing, that's not the one. Don't be reaching outside your league. You shouldn't be fucking with a girl that you're overly attracted to anyway, because if you do, you will sacrifice your manhood. No, you find you a nice chick that digs you. It don't matter if she's good looking or not. What matters is if she's into you. Other than that, you gotta fucking pay. So, money, okay, or just somebody that's into you. Girls aren't complicated. Not well, they are complicated, but not as complicated as you trying to make it out to be. If you had enough
You had to
money,
pick it up.
if
No,
you
no,
had
I know
enough
how it is.
money, you'd be beating them off. It don't matter how you look. You know what rich, ugly, fat men tell attractive women? You want a rich man or you want an attractive man? You know what they say? They want a rich man. So they're all for sale on some way, shape, form, or fashion, dude. But if you're looking for like some wife shit, dude, why would you even be looking for, man? You should come see your brother, Sebastian.
You're not gonna let this go until you see him.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
Holy shit.
Dude, he will not bring his ass up here to see me. Like, I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
I'll go back. Jesus Christ. I'll go. Jesus.
Don't call me Jesus, okay? Okay? I don't like it when people do that. But
I'm using it exclamatorily. Come on now.
I can't believe it, dude.
Hey, I had to see
be like, and then you be like, oh, he don't call me. You don't even come see me. Come see me, man. Come on, look.
I got it.
Mom's not gonna be here. Dad's not gonna be here. Granted, there's no video games and shit here, but I guarantee you, we can find you something to do that would hold your fucking interest. You know what I mean?
And trust me, you'll get a lot of puss up there because Green Bay
Your brother's gonna make
is
sure
a
of it.
small
That's
town.
Your brother's gonna make sure of it.
Oh
Come on,
man.
man.
Okay.
Come
All
on.
right, all
Come on, Sebastian. Come on. Look at me. Look at me.
You've been
Look at
holding
me.
on to that card for too long.
Oh my God, you two are really.
Come up here. Come up here. Come up here, Sebastian.
I will. Jesus, I gotta go to
You're gonna
Minnesota
wait.
anyway. I'm gonna
You're
stop
gonna
by.
wait. You're gonna
I'll
wait
stop by
to the day
to and
before the
from.
fucking apocalypse to show the fuck up, and then we're gonna have to fight zombies to get back to save mom and dad. And you're going by yourself because I got a kid. I can't go.
So no lone wolf and cub style shit.
Oh no, ain't gonna be none of that. I'm not gonna have zombies raping my daughter on the side of the fucking road because you decided to wait till the fucking
It's not the
apocalypse.
cross. Jesus, it's not the cross.
I'm just saying, man. You should come up here and see me, Sebastian.
I will. I'll go.
There's
to
nobody
and
here
from.
but me and your niece, dude. Are you serious?
I
And she's 13. We can be out all night. She stays home by herself. She'll cook us breakfast, dude.
see. I don't trust that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, she ain't gonna cook nothing wild. She gonna cook you like some fucking like ready to serve sausage with some fucking hash browns or some shit.
Well, here I also
We
had
could
to
be
go
out
see
partying
the.
all night.
I
In a
had to
couple
go
years,
see the
we'll
grandkids
tell
too.
her to come pick us up from the bar.
Yeah, I had to go see the grandkids too.
I ain't got no fucking grandkids. Who's grand? You ain't got no fucking grandkids. What
My
are you talking about when you say
my
the grandkids?
grandnephews, and my grandnieces.
You don't appreciate the brother you got. What the fuck are you talking about?
Fair. That's I concede that point. But I had to see them. They're so awesome.
You're not helping your situation.
I know. But here I was trying to get through the trip because we got so much stuff to do. But oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, the main thing was we went to
Sometimes I wonder if you're a little mildly retarded. Sometimes.
no, just autistic.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure this out. You got a whole brother up here in a whole nother state. You have never been the kid that wanted to run away from home, huh?
Are you kidding me? I already talked about this. Jesus Christ, what was that?
That was this giant speaker I got.
Jesus Christ. I already brought this up like earlier with mom. I'm like, I told her the thing about it because a lot of this stuff annoys me still. Where I'm like, you know what? My life started when I was in Bloomington, and it stopped when I had to move back. That was the thing
That's why you never go back, Sebastian. Once you get out, you never go back, dude. You never go back. Like when dad put me and Tasha out, like you motherfuckers old enough, sink a fucking swim. Never went back, dude. Never went back. You know why? You know why? It's complicated sneaking women in the house when your mom's downstairs. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. She told me some stories. She told me some stories.
Your mom was pissed that was upstairs for days and she didn't know.
Did you have a ladder? Oh, damn ladder. Did you have a ladder for the window?
You got to get them in the house somewhere. her vertical leaping ability was not, enough to get two stories up, so we had to work it out. You learn how to climb this ladder.
System.
Oh, man, dude, if I was listen, if I would have had an older brother at 16, 17 years old, would have been a party at my brother's house every fucking day. It's going to fuck down.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've gotten out of the party shit too. Like I've chosen when to party. But the real fucked up thing is I told Eric, I said I got a Series X from when I was in Minnesota. Same Walmart, by the way, that me and Dad would go to when we were out there.
What?
A Xbox Series X.
I thought you were talking about a girl. I was like, man, you got a girlfriend in Minnesota? No wonder you went up there.
How great would that be? You do all this whole diatribe on me. I'm like, yeah, I got a girl already.
You video call me. I'm like, how much was she?
My life.
This is what you're doing. You're dissing your damn near 50-year-old brother to go and hang out with the grandkids, man. This is what you're doing now. This is what you're doing with your life. This is what your life has come to.
You gotta see them. They're awesome.
I don't give a fuck. Listen to me. Come see your brother, man. I'm almost 50 years old. Dude, I could fucking die tomorrow. I could die of an anal aneurysm, and it would be too late. What are you gonna do then?
What the fuck is an annual aneurysm? What the hell?
That's the point. You never fucking know. That's the whole fucking point. That's the
Well,
whole point.
and that segues into the other thing. Coming back from Minnesota, I basically sped through everything. There was no troopers whatsoever with my music, like at the highest point ever.
Listening
And
to fucking the Oz and shit, Wizard of Oz soundtrack is some weird shit. Should have
Nope.
stopped right here and saw your brother, man.
I was listening to Bad Omens, Motionless in White, Skindred. What
I don't
else?
know none of that. I don't know none of that shit, dude.
Oh, I think I sent you Skindred though. Set Phasers. I know I sent it to Eric. Their song Set Phasers. It's there. The lead singer. He's I want to say he's Jamaican, and it's a metal.
Rastafarian meets
Yeah,
metal.
it's Rastafarian meets metal, and it's a wild combination.
Just thinking about that shit is making my dick soft. You gonna give me a erectile?
Wait till you see the video. It's hilarious and it's awesome. Like it's a good party song.
Hey, listen to me. You're gonna give me erectile dysfunction with your music selection. Listen.
Well, here's a real
You
softener.
are part Negro. Go get you some old dusties and shit that mom and dad used to listen to. Dad listens to some good ass music, dude.
I'm in
Dad
my
has some
30s.
damn-
I'm in my
Huh?
30s. My music, the music I listen to now, like Slipknot, is considered dusties now too.
Exactly. you want your music selection to be so wide, you know?
Some people consider Slipknot as dad rock now.
Slipknot?
Yeah.
The fuck is a Slipknot?
I can't believe this. Oh my lord. They're
Well,
a band. They wear masks.
First of all, it's a knot that the sailors used to tie to help their ships, but now it's a band with like 8 or 9 people.
Is that a band or are you going into the fucking Marines? Man, what the fuck is going on?
It's a band. They wear masks.
That's not a band. That's a bunch of serial killers hanging out in the fucking attic playing with guitars.
You would think, but they're actually super nice.
Yeah, the guys with the fucking skulls, they're really nice. Let's go find out. Yeah, no,
Some of them are actually parents.
Yeah,
I believe it. And all their children are gonna grow up and be serial killers, school shooters, and motherfucking retards. We don't want to fuck with them.
You know, it's so funny.
And
All
rap isn't any better.
You don't even listen to rap anymore.
I can't listen to rap. I hate rap.
Yeah,
Rap is so fucking... Listen, if I see one more black dude with his pants down around his ass, I'm gonna just pull out my belt and start whipping people. I swear to fucking God, dude.
Speaking of which, Byron,
a dude as old as me was walking around looking like he was in his second year of high school trying to thug it out.
Oh my
Man,
goodness!
if you don't get the entire fuck out of here and pull your fucking pants up. Listen, listen. Most kids master this skill at like 3 years old. They know to pull their fucking pants up. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Why we gotta look at your underwear?
They still think that trend is a thing.
Dude, like
that's like one trend that won't fucking die for some reason.
No, it will die. It will die. As soon as they pass the law to start giving their ass a ticket. If I can tell what color underwear you got on, your ass should go spend a night in jail. Apparently you want the prison experience.
Oh no.
Well, if you think about it, it is public nudity in a way.
Yeah, it is.
It's indecent exposure.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like I have a 12-year-old daughter, right? So you mean to tell me I can't take my daughter to the store without possibly having to look at your ass cheeks?
Yeah, avert your eyes. That's the thing that kills me too. I'm looking at all these guys doing that shit. Like, dude,
I was never into that, man. Like that shit just never like that. I wasn't into that shit. Like, man, Dad would have beat the shit out of me. You know that?
I got yelled at, Dad. Because of that.
See, you got Dad when he got old. I had your dad, dude, when he was young, willing to knock a motherfucker ass out. Listen,
when he was in his prime.
Yeah, Dad would have beat my ass if I walking around with my fucking drawers hanging out in front of my sisters, my cousins, and my mother. Man, my dad would have knocked the shit out of me, bro.
Yeah.
My dad was not playing that shit. And my mother Dude, Sebastian, you got mom and dad as they calm down. I had mom and dad when they slapped the fucking taste out your mouth. Like,
I still get
that shit
popped.
was
When
not
talking about-
popping in mom and dad's house. And child abuse my ass. They're the police. Who the fuck you gonna call? You can't call no fucking body. They the fucking police, dude.
It's like the Carlos Mencia joke. Oh, you're gonna call the cops? Better call the ambulance too.
Yeah, like, dude, like, man, dude, like, fuck that. I told my daughter, I said, listen, when you start dating and you get a boy right and you get a little boyfriend, I know it's inevitable. I can't stop it. I say, listen, if you pick one of these fucking idiots walking around here with his pants hanging off his ass, so I'm gonna be so fucking disappointed in you. I said, you've never seen your dad walk around like that ever in your fucking life. If you go get the motherfucker who hasn't mastered basic fucking toddler skills, pull your pants up, Tommy. If he can't fucking pull his pants up like little bitty fucking Tommy, you should not be trying to give him nothing, no time whatsoever, yet alone any ass. Like, are you fucking serious? So this motherfucker can't pull his pants up. He knocked you up, and now you expect him to be a man, but he was just a toddler when you fucking met him? No, man. No. Fuck that. If you come around me with his pants down in my house talking about dating my daughter, I'm sticking my finger in his booty. Because apparently he's a pimp.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
I'm serious. Bella's gonna introduce him, right, Sebastian? But hey, man, what's up? I'm gonna hug him, and I'm gonna put my finger right in his ass. Boo, what's up, baby? How you doing? You came here to see my daughter?
Oh my
man,
god!
His ass is never coming back. I'm like, if you come back, I still
me
got this
too,
finger.
the kid. Just me
Give
too.
him a finger test.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna tell Bella, I'm gonna give all your boyfriends the finger test. If my finger can slip in their ass, that mean they need to pull their pants up.
All you gotta do is just grab that loop. All you gotta do is grab that loop and pull that shit off.
He's gonna learn to love it. He's gonna learn to love it. That's what.
Just pull it up so bad it wedgies him. That's basically the best.
Yeah, atomic wedgie him.
Atomic wedgie. Melvin him.
I'm gonna stick my finger right in his ass. And
No,
I'm
here,
gonna be whispering all kind of weird shit in his ear.
Yeah, but that's gonna cause you a case.
Yeah, that's what you got in there. What you hold down there?
That's a case catcher right there. Jesus, you do a Melvin.
Hey. Well, every man knows if a woman comes to your house and starts taking off her clothes, that ain't no case. He showed up to my house with his pants down. I assumed he wanted the finger, so I gave it to him.
But it was an underage person. It's not an adult.
Why else would you come to a man's house with
right?
pants down?
Here, the
Why else
best
would you
way to
show
do
it
it.
like that? You must want a finger in your booty.
Best way to do that though, because that is a fucked up way to do it. But there's a better way to do it. You just shake his hand, your shoes are untied, grab him by his underwear, just pull that shit off. Like we're just ripped off.
That's assault. Me?
No, you just Melvin him.
I assume we were in the throes of a passionate embrace and things got carried away. That's what I assume. But what you're talking about is flat out assault. You go to jail for that.
That's a Melvin though.
Hey, I bet he won't come back and see my daughter though. And that's the fucking point. I can wash my hands. He's never gonna wash that feeling off.
Oh my lord!
But it matters what age this happens at.
Yeah.
Oh no, it don't. Because apparently they're all toddlers. They haven't mastered the skills of pulling their fucking pants up.
That's what I'm trying to get at. If you put your finger up his bum, that's considered rape.
Yeah, that's sexual assault right there.
If he comes to my house for my daughter and he ain't got his pants up, all gloves are off.
Oh my goodness. Where was I?
Next subject.
Somebody, if he show up with his pants down, somebody get laid, and it ain't Bella. So it's between me and him. So hey,
Jesus Christ,
you gonna have to take it.
This is gonna be a controversial episode.
Huh?
It's gonna be a controversial episode.
He gonna curl up into a little bitty ball for the next 10 years. He's not gonna date. He's probably gonna go back to school. He's gonna get into comic books. He's gonna be playing video games. He's gonna be a good kid. And every time he see me, his booty's gonna itch just a little bit.
You're checking. I got the Trailer Park Boys reference in my head now.
I don't care. I'm protective
Check,
of my daughter.
check
I
his
can't let
oil.
her date idiots.
You're checking his oil. That's basically what you're saying.
And
All
and
right.
and the whole time I'm gonna be talking to him real calmly. How you doing
Oh,
today, man? What's
all
going
right.
on with you,
All
man?
right. We got to go to another
I bet
topic.
when you woke up this morning, you didn't think my ring finger be in your ass. Don't you ever come back to my fucking house with your pants down?
Damn, with the ring finger. Okay, let's get to another topic. We got so much to talk about.
Look at that ring finger. I've
Jesus
made many
Christ.
women fall in love with me with just this finger, Sebastian.
I didn't need to know that.
He would be
This
in
might
love also.
need. This
He
might
wouldn't know
need to
what
be
to
a
do. Every time he
2.3
saw me,
episode.
he hate me and love me at the same time.
All right, we got more stuff, QB. We got more
Okay.
stuff.
I don't know what the fuck else
I
y'all want to
sent,
talk about. I'm an old
I
dude.
sent you a video. It's like 5 hours long. I know you probably
Why
won't
the
see it.
fuck would I sit down and watch a five? Sebastian, how much time do you think I have?
You could chill out and listen to something. This is about it's we both watched it. Well, I think Eric, you've watched like half of it or something like that. I watched the whole thing. Wendigoon, he's a YouTuber. He does all these different documentaries. He's got some good ones like about Waco, Texas, that whole thing, the Branch Davidians. He's got a few of them. This one he did on the book Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy. And McCarthy, he's the one that wrote No Country for Old Men,
I like that movie.
The Road. Yeah, he wrote the books for them. And he has this one called Blood Meridian. It's a Western novel. And I thought he was like trying to trash it at first. That's why I never really watched it. Then I'm like, oh, I see what he means by terrible. It is a brutal fucking story.
What's it about?
Like, it's about this kid and how he first joins the filibusters, which was like the little army that was always going into Mexico trying to attack Mexicans after the Mexican-American War.
Oh, okay.
And he ends up leaving them because they all get killed by the natives there.
Well,
and he joins a gang.
Didn't we all?
And he joins.
Never works out. Believe me, Sebastian, it never works out.
Yeah. He joins a roving gang, and the whole thing is like he really doesn't do anything in the book except watch a lot of this violence and all that, and it's very historically accurate to what happened to the actual gang, the Glanton gang. It's a very cool video. Like I was like shocked at how long it was, but it was like a breeze listening to it.
Yeah, honestly,
The audio
I'm gonna watch it tonight when I'm going to sleep because it's like a nice thing to listen to when you're about to like go to sleep or something, you know.
It'll put you to sleep. Is
The
that
audio
boring?
No. It's very calming. But the audiobook is on YouTube also, and it's a brutal book. I have it on my faves. It's a brutal book. Like there's a lot of descriptive scalpings. This gang turns like several Mexican towns into brothels and all that. Like they just make it their own playground. And the thing that got me was like there's one character in there named Judge Holden.
The brothels didn't get you, but the other shit did. I was interested in the book when you said the brothels.
Yeah.
How do you turn a town into a whole brothels? I mean, like, how the fuck do you
Our
do
mayor's doing that now.
Oh. They just started killing everybody off, huh?
Oh, that was the thing. They got one character in there. He's an albino character. He's like 7'2". Like he's like 400 pounds. He's just a big. He's like an albino kingpin, basically, named Judge Holden. And basically, what you assume about him, especially with what he does to a lot of the characters, he's basically like a personification of the devil because of how like well-read and just philosophical he is, and he's just a straight up monster. Like there's a part in there where they actually show the Glanton gang in the book. They get killed because that's history. They get killed by the Yuma tribe. Yuma tribe. And the Yuma tribe tries to kill him. This motherfucker picks up a heavy ass howitzer, lights it with a cigar, and kills like a whole bunch of them naked. He's that evil.
Some comic book shit.
Oh, he was a monster. The video was great. Wendigoon does some great work, and I got to get the book. I've listened to the audiobook, and this is one book they've been trying to turn into a movie since I was a kid.
It's too gory though.
Yeah, it's too violent. There's a lot of horrifying shit in it, but they could do it though. Like it's a lot of these production companies.
Yo,
They're
they have
scared to.
movies where people eat other people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
But
there's
that's
and
too
that's the thing.
gory.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to get
I
to.
think maybe some facts about history they don't want told. Because when you talk about
Yeah.
gore, I mean they got a genre of fucking zombies, dude. Like, stop fuck. You know, Sebastian, I don't even watch horror movies. Life is scary enough.
Life is a horror
That's why
movie.
that's why I think you would like the book, because it's very much like almost to a T what life was like, especially like pre-Civil War America, like how brutal it was.
Dude,
Like
it's about to be that way again when this dollar collapsed. Motherfuckers better get some guns.
yeah, I was thinking like the way they could adapt it, Blood Meridian, it's like there's like two people that can do it. S. Craig Zoller, he's the one that did Bone Tomahawk, which I didn't like Bone Tomahawk, but I loved the sequence in there. They butcher this guy legit like a cow. Like they're like chopping him in half with tomahawks and shit. Splitting him open while he's still alive.
Not the kind of movie I watch.
Oh, it's brutal. It's a slow burn one because it gets to it like in the third act. Because the rest is like, oh, we're going after these cannibalistic natives.
The third act
That's
is
basically
always like that, though, in any movie. Like, the third act is either more suspenseful or more gory or more romantic or whatever.
Yeah, it was very well done. That part was very well done. Everything else was just like, okay, can we just get to this? I thought this was gonna be like Until Dawn with cowboys. That's how I was. But that's one person. Taylor Sheridan, he's done the whole Yellowstone stuff. Like I think it was 1892. That one that he did.
Mhm.
That's like one of the prequels to it. He could definitely he had the brutality in the first episode, and that he's like perfect for writing it. Like those are the two guys that could do it for real. Like it's a very well done book. That was one thing I found about it. Like it's well done, and there's barely any punctuation in it.
You know what I was just thinking about?
But
your ass went all the way to Minnesota and didn't stop and see me.
Here we go again.
It rolled right back to that. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make it back. I gotta go in June anyway. I was waiting for it to be nice anyway.
Russia's tripping, China's tripping, Ukraine's tripping, United States tripping. We may not be here in June, Sebastian.
It's May 12th.
Fuck what he's talking about. We're gonna be here.
I'm like, it's May 12th. Yeah, we'll be here.
Let them keep fucking with Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir ain't doing shit. He's still got tanks from World War II. Those fuckers run a steam engine.
That is not the point. The point is,
you know how funny it was?
The point is, they don't have to do shit but set off the nuclear bombs they got right where they're at. If they set off enough of them, thinking that like some fucking fuck it all, dude. The whole Earth is fucked. We're gonna deal with fallout for the next 1,000 fucking years, dude.
Well, the Bible has told us there will be a nuclear war against other countries.
You believe in the Bible now?
I've always believed in the Bible. The fuck you talking about?
Sebastian, you believe in the Bible too? You believe in the Bible?
Of it. Like I've researched, I researched a lot of the Bible.
Okay, Christian dude. What does the Bible
Revelations.
say
now? Huh?
Here, Revelations was actually.
What does the Bible say now?
That the world will end by each other's hands, aka a nuclear war.
It does not say that.
Not in those words, but that's what it means.
Okay, so what are some of the signs that are here now that hasn't been here for the last 400 years?
Well, if I remember correctly, they said something about flying dragons, and that's a helicopter, correct?
But they just made dragons in the fucking thing, man. They just made dragons. They literally made little dragons.
Here, I'll put it this way.
A dragon is not a helicopter, and a helicopter is not a dragon. That's a fucked up interpretation.
when Revelation was first created, it was created during the time of Nero Germanicus,
The
Caesar
book
Nero.
has been rewritten a million times, man.
Yeah,
Context
Revelations
is
though.
never taught within the context in which it was written, and in the context in which it was written has been rewritten. Not to mention
Revelation.
translated into a language where it would make it literally impossible to get a real understanding. Like, really? Like, have you ever read the Bible?
Revelations is one book though that it's basically just a it is a, how to put it, a political cartoon without drawings. Like it's all this stuff that the prophet John
It's supposed to be like
was hoping would happen during Nero's time.
It's supposed to be like a parable or something, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, oh, this will happen under Nero and all that. And the reason why he doesn't say Nero is because he calls Nero the beast.
How do you know?
And
how do you know that? Did you hear somebody say that, or did the Holy Spirit descend with a dove and enlighten you on that? I don't.
If you look up the term, if you look up the number 666, like in actual Greek, it's actually Hebrew, it's actually 616, which was actually Nero's numbers. Like when he was like,
now let me tell you another one. Now the black people say, I mean, some of these black scientists say 666 is something about the DNA makeup of black people. Six neutrons, six something. It's something. It's like melanin.
What weed is he smoking? I want some.
I'm serious, bro. I'm serious.
That's
the
thing. Like, it's a lot of strange.
Sebastian, you know, when I was married, Miriam made me go to church all the time. You know this, right?
Yeah.
For years, right?
Mm-hmm.
That shit don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense.
Well, that's the thing about it, though. Like the whole Bible,
but the
it was
weird thing is, it says that you got to have an ear to hear and an eye to see. So maybe it's, it has an excuse for not having any real legitimate understanding.
Well, that was the thing.
But at the same time, it says write down the vision and make it plain. So why the fuck did they write the Bible so complicated if you're supposed to write down the vision and make it plain?
Well, that was the thing about it. The Old Testament, at least the first 5 books, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, are actually the Pentateuch, which is basically what the Torah is made of. That's basically the Jewish Bible, basically.
Okay, see, that's fucked up that you even say Jewish, because what the fuck is a Jewish?
Jew, as an Israelite.
Okay, then what the fuck? Why not? I mean, all this bullshit. Why ain't the vision wrote down and made plain? And why are the people who committed the worst atrocities in the history of the whole earth preaching some random God in the sky? Like
the Bible has been weaponized so much. It's being weaponized even now. Like that's the whole thing about it. The whole thing about the Bible.
Listen, you know what I really want to know? What do white people believe? And I'm not talking about this generation. I'm talking about, like, what did they tell them? Like, because they're so.
Oh, you mean
they're so.
Well, I'm a white person. I can tell you.
Please tell me. No, not you. I mean, like your grandparents, your great grandparents, because they keep changing it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Keep changing. Do you know what they used to tell these people? They used to tell them that the white God in the sky told them to conquer the earth and enslave all the brown people.
That's the Dominion doctrine, which they're trying to use again now with Christian nationalism.
What?
But here's the thing.
Yeah, Dominion doctrine. They said that they're the ones that want to have to take over.
The KKK used the Bible. The Nazis used the fucking Bible. How the fuck are black people gonna use the Bible too? That makes no fucking sense.
Well, here again, the whole interpretation of the Bible is all subjective depending on who's reading it. That's the main thing about it.
So what makes it true if it's subjective?
Faith.
Okay. You can have a misguided faith. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Listen. You can have a misguided faith. Now, if the Christians are right, that means the Muslims are wrong, right? So that would be a misguided faith, right? And if the Muslims are right, that means the Christians are misguided. That would be a misguided faith, right? And what about Confucius?
That's a different thing. That's not
Right, but
Abrahamic.
you can believe in what
Main,
you want. Let's say
yeah, the main thing.
I believed that a small midget was God, right? Who's to say that I'm wrong if I believe?
True.
Do you know
There
what
was
I
an
mean?
episode of South Park about that.
We need something
Well, here,
tangible because look, if the Bible is true, right, or if the Quran is true, you know, it's got to be some
well, here,
like real fucking proof, dude. I mean, that's the. I
well,
mean,
here.
like how can a devil preach God? That don't even make sense to me.
That's the thing about the main Abrahamic religions. That's Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. They all intersect in certain areas,
They all call
and
each other liars. They
here they all
that's
intersect.
basically what
That's
they're
the people.
saying when they
That's the
have
people.
different doctrine.
That's the people that are doing that. That's the whole thing. Like when
Listen,
you
listen,
start
listen,
actually like
listen
reading
to
each
me.
one, it's like
They're all
almost all
calling
the
the
same.
other one a liar. They all say they believe in the Bible, yet none of them can come up with the fucking real, like, what it is. Oh, I believe this. I believe that. I believe this. I
It's
believe that. What the fuck?
it's used to control, not inspire. That's the whole
So
thing.
if
All
that's
three
the
books.
case, what makes you think it's fucking true? Maybe it's just what you believe.
Well, here I believe. Here
No,
I
not you per se.
understand.
I'm saying people
Oh,
in
in general,
in their faith. Like I used to have faith like that, you know.
yeah,
But what I had to come to understand is that I didn't get a fucking brain for nothing. 1 + 1 is
yeah,
fucking 2. Listen, listen. Remember what happened in Germany, and I'm just gonna use Germany as something to use. Listen, all them motherfuckers believed in Adolf Hitler, and you know what they fucking did? Yeah, you know what the
mm,
fuck they did,
oh yeah,
dude. So,
oh yeah.
so, man, I'm not just gonna believe in some shit blindly,
That's
only to find out, oh, we're mass murderers now. What the fuck, man?
yeah. That's
You know what I mean?
cult of personality right there.
It has to make sense
Yeah,
to an
it's heavy.
intellectual person with a mind. Faith should be tested. Faith should be proved. It said, prove all things, right? How come when you
Yeah,
question this shit, people get upset? But that's what you're supposed to do.
that's the thing about it. I follow the main philosophy of the great prophets Bill and Ted: be excellent to each other, imparting on.
Be excellent, my dear.
You know what I'm saying?
That's basically it. Like,
Like
yeah,
you hear people use this. Listen, man, listen. What the fuck is? What the hell is that scripture? Listen, dude, it don't make sense. Now, I'm not saying that there's something intriguing about the Bible. There is. Dude, I was talking to this old ass LA gangbanger, and we was talking about the same thing that we're talking about now. And I had to tell him, I said, there's something about the Bible. I said, I don't care what you say. People can read that shit every day for a month and they'll feel a change in themselves, right?
hmm
Okay, so there's something to it. Think about this thought. As shitty as the world is, right? It's going down the tube, right? What if the
hmm
Bible is the spell that got everybody saying this is supposed to happen, so they're really not doing anything about what they think is supposed to happen while waiting on some guy from the
Here,
sky to come down and save them? What
here,
if
that's
that's
the
the
thing
spell that the whole world is under? It's supposed to
that's the
happen like
thing. Like,
this.
yeah, that's the thing that I always look at when
I'm
it
just
comes to
saying.
this. When like a lot of them are expecting the rapture to happen and Jesus coming back,
And the
it's like,
fucked
why
up
don't we
thing
make it?
about the rapture is the people that get taken aren't the good people. Think about it.
Yeah,
Think about it. If he comes back here and takes you away, but it's supposed to build heaven on earth, why aren't you here?
yeah.
Well,
There's so
Nowhere
much
in the
to it.
Bible was anybody ever taken away and it was a good thing.
Well,
The
actually,
one guy that went
the
up to fucking heaven. No, Sebastian. I'm saying, like, if this is going to be heaven on earth, where are all the
this
people
is the
going
devil's
then?
playground. It was
This
heaven
is
on
the
earth a
devil.
long
This is
time
hell.
ago when
I
Adam and
believe
Eve
this is
were
hell.
here.
I believe this is hell.
Yes, this is the devil's playground. Earth is the devil's playground, and all the sin is on this earth.
So
And whatever
who's the
happens is
devil?
going to happen.
Who's the devil?
How am I supposed to know? He's a fallen angel.
Is it a mindset? Is it a
the
mindset?
it definitely is a mindset. And that's the whole thing about like there's a lot of people that just want to make other people miserable, and those are it's like what Bill Burr said, it's the fucking psychopaths that run shit that don't give a shit. And then the good people that actually try to do something always end up getting killed
There
by
ain't
the
no good
psychopath.
people, Sebastian. Ain't no good people. Even children ain't no good people. Listen,
Relatively though, not like,
I
ain't
mean,
no
look at
good
Billy the
people.
Kid. He
We
was
all
12
born
years
in
old and he
sin,
killed his
shaped in
first
iniquity,
man.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
listen. So some people believe that we just keep coming back. And that's why the Bible says there's no innocence on the earth. We just keep coming back. That's why it says
Well, that
nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but at the same time, like, dude, it say weird shit like whoever calls a child a stumble should be thrown into a river or some shit. It's better for them. You know, but then all this horrible shit happened and there's nobody stopping it. I mean, who the fuck is stopping it, dude? Just in the last two months, man, and on the news in Wisconsin, they found the remains of like 200 kids at some fucking school that they used to make the Native Americans.
Yeah, the boarding school. I remember that.
Dude,
Yeah, the boarding school that was
they
there.
were raping them and sacrificing them and killing them and shit, dude. Like
They were treating them like horrendously.
Like
they were treating them like shit.
treating them,
And that's
Sebastian,
because like
listen, some people out here
that's
do
true
not
indoctrination.
believe that you are a human being. Never
Oh yeah, I
mind the
know.
fact that a cat can't reproduce with a fucking dog, but I can fuck a white man's wife and make a baby. They still don't believe that you are a human being. Think of that mindset. And
I know.
they back this shit up with the Bible.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's been weaponized. Oh man, we got so much.
Yeah, like
we
I
got so
said,
much.
2.3.
Yeah, I know, right? Wow, we got an hour. Here, where we're at, Blood Meridian. I recommend.
Hey, y'all want to talk about fiction, man? Fuck that shit. Let's talk about this.
It's actually
the world's supposed to
here.
end
It's
next
actually,
week, man. What the fuck y'all think about that?
I
it's
say
not supposed to
good.
end.
You think it's good? Listen,
I
man.
haven't played Starfield yet.
I'm tired of this place. 32 years. I'm done.
Man.
Oh, you know, I said that shit to Esther. I said, you know what? At 60, I think I'm gonna just clock out. I told her that.
You know,
She looked at me like, what? No.
They say this is just a test, man. Listen, my fiance just died in February, dude, and she died in my arms, right?
Yeah, I heard.
So, you know what, Sebastian? It was so weird, bro. Because listen, she wasn't gone, not even a whole minute, dude. I had to step out of the room, right? Because I was in shock, right? I already knew she was dying, but I wasn't expecting that morning. It's not some shit you can brace yourself for. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And dude, like the strangest shit happened. The strangest shit
Like
happened. It's something.
you
It's
felt
not what they're. It's not what they're telling her. I mean, it's
you
not
felt
what
an
they're
energy,
telling us
right?
in these churches, dude. Because she left, and it was so much peace right after she left, and it was so hard, like right after she passed. But I kept getting like
Energy, right?
confirmations that she was all right.
Yeah.
But it's not
Yeah,
what
that
they're
was the
telling
thing.
us, dude. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is it's not
Yeah.
what they're
Oh yeah.
telling us.
Well, no one ever knows. Like you have to find it out yourself. That's the whole thing.
That's the whole point of religion.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You have to do it yourself.
I can't do
Yeah, and that's the thing.
I can't do the religion thing because they always want some fucking money.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's Catholics.
Oh, it's all shoot. It's Lutherans too. You know what?
You know, do you know what tithes were back
Oh
back in
God.
the bit? The tithes was the first of your increase of your crop. It was never money. It was for food for the fatherless, the homeless, and the widow. For the
Yeah.
women whose husband had died, and they had a hard time providing for the children. That extra crop, that extra food was supposed to go to them. It was
Yeah.
supposed to go to the people and divide it evenly. Why the fuck
Yeah. Now
Creflo
it's like,
Dollar got a $10 million fucking jet? Like,
why does Joel Osteen have all this
get the
shit?
fuck out of here.
Honestly,
You're gonna tell me I'm such a bad person because I'm a felon, but these motherfuckers are ripping, robbing. They've been the sole cause of massacre over fucking centuries, dude. Atrocities that just now coming to fucking light, dude. These same people holding up the fucking cross, dude, and I'm gonna go to them for lying to God.
Yeah, that's the
I don't
Bill
think
Burr
God taking
line.
their fucking call. Because if he ain't
That's the
taking
Bill
my
Burr line.
call, I know he's not taking a fucking call. You know what
You
I
remember
mean?
the Bill? You remember the Bill Burr line, right?
Yeah.
God's everywhere, but I got to go to that building and talk to this.
And then when I get down there, I owe you money. Fuck that. We gotta keep it right down here. I forgot about that, Sebastian.
Oh,
But
that's
that's what I
exactly
mean.
what he said. Yeah,
But when Brittany
wild.
died that morning, man, I fucking realized this.
Oh,
It's not in the book, dude. Because she went out in straight fucking peace, and
yeah,
confirmation was sent immediately and multiple times since then.
it's
Honestly,
cathartic.
I am sorry for your loss. I
It's all right.
never knew how that felt in my
It's
life,
all right,
and I
man.
hope I don't.
It's all right.
But
But what I'm saying is, death here is a fucking release, and I saw that when my
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
woman
catharsis.
died, dude. She was suffering a lot, and when
yeah,
she left in peace, and then it was a message sent that everything was all right. Even Bella had a dream about her, dude. It ain't been a
yeah.
day since she left that it's been like it's been bad, but it
Well,
has not been any overwhelming grieving. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I love
well,
her. I miss her, dude. I wish she was here. I lost my only fucking friend that day and didn't realize it until like 2 weeks later when I had nobody to call when Bella had an emergency. I was like, holy shit, I got nobody to fucking call to go check on my kid. I
is
lost
that
my
why you want me
only
to come
fucking
down?
friend, dude. But she left in so much peace. And your motherfucking ass gonna go to Minnesota and did not even stop here and check on me?
Wow.
That's
We
cold
had
blooded.
like a hard emotional talk, and now we were back to this.
Well, I'm gonna bring this up. You've heard the news, right,
Man, this dude
QB?
wouldn't even come fuck see me.
You heard the news about
What?
DeAndre, right? He passed also.
Yeah, Keisha won't call me, though, but I prayed for her, bro. I did.
Yeah, you know what? It's so funny. I told Eric last week when it happened. I was like, I'm fine. It's fine. You know, Sunday when I went to get mom from church, that shit hit me then.
What do you mean?
I was like, fuck, he's gone. Like that's how it hit me. Like my eyes started welling. I'm like, why the fuck am I crying while driving?
I'm sorry for your for your loss, but I wanted to whoop DeAndre's
I know.
ass. So
I know. Especially when you had Byron there and he decided to talk shit.
yeah.
You're like, when I get up there, I'm smacking the fuck out of you.
I told him he needed to shut the fuck up before I have my baby sister smack the shit out of him like she been doing for years. You better stop fucking pushing.
That was the thing, and that was one of the reasons why we didn't do last week, because I'm like, yeah, this shit just hit me, and that was the one thing, like, it's just like, oh fuck.
See, but you should.
But
I mean, I even though I did not like him, but man, like I hope he found peace in the end, dude. Like,
yeah, it was exactly what you said, because Keisha she feels better now. The only thing now is fucking Sheila, his mom. Oh my god, yeah, she Dre wanted to be cremated, and I think he's already been cremated. She tried to get an injunction to stop it. Said that he married her under duress. He wasn't of sound mind. I got video proving he was of sound mind.
his mama ain't a sound mind.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
baby.
she tried to get money out of his dad over this shit.
Hold on.
And he said he told her, and I heard this yesterday. He said to her, he goes, "Both of our boys are gone now. We have no connection. Don't ever call me again." He said to her.
Right? Sebastian's on the phone. Say hi to Uncle Sebastian. Come here.
Hello.
He can't see you.
Hi, Bella.
He went and saw Tasha and didn't even stop to fucking see us.
You're telling on me that Bella really?
Wow.
Man,
Oh no!
That's some cold-blooded shit.
Well, in a few minutes, I'm gonna have to go because I work in the morning. But I'll leave
All
you
right.
two at it.
Oh boy, yeah.
This is actually-
All right, you want me to exit you out?
I can't believe you
Yeah.
did that shit. Anyway,
All right, I'll see you later, man.
Peace.
All right, now it's just us.
how the hell you going? He went all the way to Minnesota and saw Tasha and them and didn't stop here to see us.
disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Oh my god. Green Bay was not on the route.
It don't have to be on the route. You got a fucking phone with a map and a car. You got gas money? I can't believe that
All right.
shit.
We got more stuff. We got more stuff.
What?
Forget this.
We got gaming stuff.
I don't even play video games, Sebastian.
Well, you're in luck because I got a couple of reviews, so you can actually look into these things. And it's also a lot of gaming news as well. Dead Island 2 is out. It got average to positive reviews, and I gotta say, I beat it on the Xbox Series X.
Already?
It was fucking good. I waited 12 years for that game.
You remember Dad would buy video games? We beat him in one night.
Oh my god! Remember, I think I tagged you in that for when Onimusha came out.
Yeah, me and your
PS4.
dad beat it.
It came out for the PS4, I think, back in 2019, and I beat that in one night, and I was like, it took us fucking days to beat it.
Right.
It's only 3 hours long.
That was fun.
Yeah. Well, Dead Island 2. They did so much better with this than the first one. The first one, you're on this island called Benoy, and you play as one of 4 characters, and you're trying to get off the island. That's basically it. You find out the zombies were created through this ritual from the natives of the island, and they're taking over everything. And then Riptide, you're on another island and reach that island. This one, you're in Los Angeles, and they call it Hell A because there's a shit ton of zombies. And this is a different strain of the zombie virus because one of the characters from the first one is in it. And the thing with it was they went a very eldritch horror route with it because the military was melting down zombies with acid, and they were sending it to the sewers. And it was making this biomass in the sewers, and it's causing this earthquake.
My phone's shutting down. Damn it, it's dead.
Oh no! Oh no! You're dead. Oh no! He's gone.
Give me a charger.
He's gone.
One of mine.
Let's see. I think QB will be back in a minute. He's got to put his phone on the charger and charge it. Let's see. We're gonna continue with gaming stuff right now. We're gonna do 2.3. Wow, episode 2.3 will be the music stuff because we got music and we're gonna have more music. And it's man. Just waiting on QB. I'm gonna put him in the green room. So here, Dead Island 2. It is probably one of the best games I played for the Series X, and that's coming from someone that just bought one. And it is so good. I grabbed the Hell A edition. I know there's no one live right now watching, but we are here. It's just me, though. So it's the Royal We. Here, let me find this. The Hell A edition. It comes characters also. Oh, my word. Oh, my Lord. And it is very good. Very to die for. And very good game. I beat it already. I'm waiting on the expansion stuff. I'm probably going to play the other characters as well. And it's very well done. I loved it to death. 10 out of 10. The wait was worth it. Now we have some more stuff. Of course, IGN fumbled the ball again with Redfall. And rightfully so, though, because Redfall apparently is not up to snuff. Now, of course, this is stuff that happened last week. Redfall has basically been hit hard with negative reviews. People are really trashing and whatnot. And it's one game that we looked at on the stream for, I think, the Xbox showcase. And we're like, oh, this looks cool. Looks interesting. Very cool concept. Reminds me of Lost Boys. And, they dropped the ball on that. It's very shallow, apparently. Definitely going to buy it when it's like $10. But yeah, so IGN dropped the ball. They acted, of course, like newborn children playing this game. How do you shoot? I don't know. And of course, the video's on there. I know everyone probably saw it already. Let's see what else. Oh, yes. Unrecord. We looked at this last week before the stream, I do believe, episode 2.1, which is still available on YouTube. And will be available soon on audio. It is it looks good. It really does show what the Unreal Engine 5 can do. I can't wait. That looks so fucking good. I hope it really pushes the PS5 and the Series X really hard. Speaking of pushing the PS5 and Series X, I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077 again. Why? Because it's better on it. It's such a better game on the Series X. They should have just fucking waited and put it on the next gens. It's a shame they didn't, though. That's the thing that gets me about it. It's very well done. It's much better on the Series X. Finally got to see a scene in there that if you play it on the Xbox One X or the PS4 Pro, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, and that scene is basically where Johnny Silverhand makes a diversion on Arasaka. So he, Santiago, Alt, and Thompson get in, not Alt, Rogue to save Alt. They're going in Arasaka to save Alt, and the thing that happens is you get to see the whole thing, the whole riot, without it just crashing or being out of sync. It was just fucking perfect. Chef's kiss. Now let's see. Talking Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon, of course, is Zack Snyder's next vehicle on Netflix. You know, of course, if Eric were here, Eric's got work in the morning, but of course he'd be like this. Of course, Zack Snyder. But here, Rebel Moon, there's supposed to be a game in the works, and come to find out, I thought it was going to be an actual video game, something along the lines of like Mass Effect or Destiny. Yeah, no, it's a tabletop game. Yes, a tabletop game. And, you know, I thought, of course, as you can see from the little headline down here, if you're watching this, uh, Joseph Staten from Halo Infinite was going to be the head of this game. Who knows? Maybe they are going to do an actual game as well as a tabletop thing, but we now know about the Imperium. We now know about the Rebels. This is definitely looking like Zack Snyder's Star Wars. I can't wait for it. Can't wait to see it this December. And I'm probably going to get into this tabletop thing. Hopefully, no Pinkertons involved. And we got some more stuff, gaming news. We're going to do the gaming stuff right here. Man, we went on tangents. We really went on tangents. But here we go. Next up, Blasphemous 2 was announced. And of course, it looks good. I like a little Metroidvania thing. I still got to play Blasphemous 1. I'm scared though. I don't like dying. No, I'm kidding. It looks very good. I loved what the first one looked like. They've been pushing Metroidvania games to its limit, and I can't wait for them to actually go how Splatterhouse went with that whole 3D background and whatnot, where basically it's, you know, everything's 3D, but it's all side scrolling. I can't wait till they actually get to that, because we've seen that before with some games, like what is that game? I think it's called like Rad Roger. We've seen that in that kind of game style, and some other ones too. I don't know offhand, but we've seen that before. But I'd love to see a lot of these other games that are doing that old school Metroidvania look go that route, like Metroid has done. And let's see, Microsoft disappointed by Hi-Fi Rush. This was from 2 weeks back. Microsoft said that the sales for Hi-Fi Rush on Xbox Game Pass was very lackluster, and no shit. That's all I can say about that. No shit. You dropped it after the awards show, basically. No fucking ads for it whatsoever. What were you expecting? And again, that looked like a good game too, and very innovative and whatnot. I love that art style. I hope they do more with it. And yeah, it's so silly on the Xbox part. You know, the whole thing, you know, they said that stuff 2 weeks back, and of course people with Redfall said it's time for Microsoft to put away the Xbox. And of course I'm like, no, 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 no. Why? What? They're not allowed to have a couple of duds? I mean, PlayStation has, you know, and a couple of those duds I love. Days Gone, great game. Order 1886, great game. But of course, everyone went, "Oh, Bloodborne! Bloodborne is better." And of course, some other games are better. Also, Fortnite. Not to knock Fortnite, if you play it, bully to you. I know I got nephews that play it, and it's me. I can't get into it. I'll have a heart attack. I'll end up breaking this whole system, this whole setup over here. But yeah. So Hi-Fi Rush it's still a good game. One of the better exclusives that they have on there. Nice and innovative. Redfall, dud. They're entitled to duds. The whole thing about it is if you're really just like dick riding for Sony because of this, just remember they have duds too. Horizon, the whole Horizon series, as much as I love it, it can be considered a dud for the simple fact that it's always overshadowed by something. Horizon Forbidden West, overshadowed by God of War Ragnarok. That's the main thing about it. It's always been that way. It's still a dud, and they still keep putting money into it. It's basically a video game lemon, and I love that game. That's a sad thing to say that it's a dud. It's a lemon. It's very sad to say that. Anywho, we have more stuff here. More Nintendo properties getting the movie treatment. This is, of course, announced by Hayao Miyazaki, the master himself. And it's one of the games that I would love to see them make is definitely maybe Legend of Zelda. But you have to be serious with that one. That one doesn't have a goofy story like Mario Brothers does. Let's see. We got one viewer. I know we can't get comments on there because we're simulcasting, but welcome from Twitch. I almost said Stitch. Wow. Let's see. What kin of here? Oh my goodness, I'm a silly goose. All right, so Techland, of course, skirting off on Nintendo stuff. Techland is asking everyone what kind of hero they want to see in Dying Light 3, because there's Dying Light 3 coming as well. And I don't know, maybe one that's immune? I mean, we've played as two people that have been infected by that virus. Can we have one that's immune so they don't end up turning into a monster at the end of everything? That's what kills me. That's what killed me about both of them. I'm like, okay, this Race Against Time shit is just annoying as hell. But yeah, I'm hoping some good stuff from Dying Light 3. I got to get used to Dying Light 2, though. Like, it's so nutty. But now we got to one more thing before our next stuff. Another review of Yakuza Like a Dragon. This is, wow, a long time coming. Came out in 2019. Man. Yakuza Like a Dragon. What can I say? I fucking love this game. I played through it twice already on the PS5. This is a very good game. 10 out of 10 right off the bat, I'll tell you. The battle system, of course, is turn-based, but it's the type of turn-based, though, that really feels realistic to what it is. It isn't just them standing against each other. They're actually walking around and whatnot. And depending on if there's objects in the way, you can get extra hits off of characters. They can get extra hits off of you. And it is probably a crazy thing. If Square Enix were to say, hey, we're going to go back to turn-based, that type of system I would love for them to use. The Yakuza Like a Dragon system. The story is very well done, too. Really makes me think that the developers should have actually handled the Sopranos game. How great would that be? It would just be so absurd. The story, of course, is about a character named Ichiban Kasuga. I think everyone knows. And Ichiban he's such a goof. Like, he's just a lovable goof. You actually build him up and whatnot. He ends up being all these things if you do the mini games right. The whole business management mini game I love for some reason. Like, it just made me go, okay, let's turn this company into a 45 billion yen company. Like that. That's how I was actually acting with it. You get extra 3 million yen anytime you beat the whole investor boards and all that. It was so well done. The story is very good. Will Yun Lee is probably one of the coolest villains out there because his whole thing is he just wants to be powerful because he saw what not being powerful did to him. And of course, one thing, George Takei, he's in it as well, or George Takei. I do believe that's how you say it, George Takei, because it's an E, not an A. But he's in it as, who is it? As Arakawa, the main Arakawa, not Matsuo, I don't think. I might be wrong with that, but it's very well done. Very cool story. Get to see a lot of the cool characters from the original Yakuza, like who is it? Kazuma Kiryu, Goro Majima, his blood brother. I forgot his blood brother's name. I know his last name is Seijima. You get to see all these characters. You get to fight a lot of these characters. It's a very well done game. 10 out of 10, of course. I'll probably play it again after I play through Cyberpunk. No, I got to get to Atomic Heart next for next week. But, this is going to be like 2.3. This is our last gaming stuff. Man, we've been on for a while. My brother, he can go on tangents. Controversial tangents, mind you. But tangents. Love him to death. He gave me the business for real. Wow. All right, so now we know CMA has prevented Microsoft's acquisition, but the actual European Union, I do believe, they're set to approve it, or so they say. And that would mean a lot of new games from Activision Blizzard, and a lot of them being exclusive to Xbox. And people pushing the whole thing about Xbox needs to not get all this stuff and actually focus on games. They've been focusing on games. You just don't play it. That's the whole thing. And man, we talked about this way back in season 1. It's on Spotify for podcasters when we were known as the self-isolation shit show. You can support the S-TierCast through this little QR code on that side. Which way is it? This way. You can support the S-TierCast. We take donations on Spotify for podcasts. And of course, I'll have the Read Tenebrous thing up. Episode 13 dropped. But of course, Activision Blizzard, they had so many games in play before they decided to just dedicate to Call of Duty, one of which I hope that they actually bring back is StarCraft Ghost. I've been waiting for that game since I was a kid. That was supposed to be one of the most immersive video games when it comes to StarCraft. You were playing as a ghost, one of the snipers, one of the assassins, fighting against the Zerg, the Federation, the Protoss. You were just doing all types of Black Ops stuff. It was supposed to be one of the coolest things ever. And they were supposed to do some more stuff with Warcraft as well, other than World of Warcraft. And, this could mean that when it comes to Xbox getting Activision Blizzard. And, that's what it means for the merger. It's one thing to really, go, they don't need another company and all that. They have all these companies. And, yeah, I would agree with that. But, what does Sony have? Sony has so many, and they're already laying off so many people. At least with Xbox, they're saying, hey, make us games. Make us games. It ain't like it's a Sega Square Enix thing where Sega is going, we're making games and making money and all that. And Square Enix is just going, buy NFTs, please. Why don't you buy the NFTs? We make NFTs now, not video games. It's not like that. Both companies are making video games, and to really do the whole thing where one deserves exclusives more than the other, and then bitch about the other one not having exclusives, you can't have it either way. There's gonna be exclusives on both ends. That being said, the merger, I do hope it does go through. I'm one of those, yeah. And, that's the whole thing. I hope the merger goes through. It's one thing that would actually mean, more StarCraft. It would mean more Diablo. It would mean a lot more than just, we're getting more Call of Duty. Call of Duty's a part of it, yeah. But that means we can get more than just what Blizzard has given us. Hopefully, under Xbox, we can get an actual single-player Overwatch game. How great would that be? I've been hoping for that ever since I played the first Overwatch. Now let's see. Horizon 2's Burning Shores, that was released last week, and it's already being review bombed because Aloy has been turned into a lesbian. We kind of knew that was going to happen, though. That was the whole thing. She's, I don't know how to put it without getting canceled. She's very much not attracted to all the other characters, which is fine. That is absolutely fine. That's a part of the story. Guys that do this shit where they review bomb things, they review bombed the one episode of Last of Us with Bill and Ted. Not Bill and Ted. Bill and Frank. Wow. I'm tired. We're gonna end the show after this thing. Um, they did the same thing with Last of Us with the Bill and Frank episode. They did it with the episode that was based on the DLC. This whole thing of just review bombing and then going, I support the community. No, you fuck you don't. If you did, you wouldn't be doing this. What, you just want them to exist but not be shown to you? It's not being shoved down your throat. It's just showing that they exist in their own worlds. And why is this doing this? And that's basically my whole thought on that. To review bomb this over that when it's a lot of game in this before that scene shows me they ain't shit. But I do believe that's where we're going to end the show as I'm hanging on by a thread. I am tuckered out. Eric is asleep. QB's gone. I was hoping to get my nephew Seneca on here. He's hanging out with friends. I swear to God, if I see on like Facebook that he's getting bottle service, I'm driving back up there. I'm picking QB up. We're kicking his ass. And anyway, that has been the show, episode 2.3. Man, oh my God. Well, yeah, episode 2.3 will be next week. We will be covering music stuff. 30 Seconds to Mars came out with a new song. Bring Me the Horizon came out with a new song. A Killer's Confession came out with a new song. Skinned is coming out with a new song. That will be, we will review all 4 of those songs. Spoiler alert, they're all bangers. I wanted to hate 30 Seconds to Mars is stuck. It's in my damn head. It's such a good song. We're also going to be looking at a lot of the tours that are happening. Till Lindemann is only doing one American show, and it's at a festival. I hate that so fucking much. I want to see the craziness that is Till Lindemann in Chicago. I'm not going to Virginia. Mushroomhead will be on tour. We're going to talk about Vera Farmiga doing covers. That was supposed to be done this week. Damn it. Anyway, before I go, wow. Yeah, look up Wendigoon's Blood Meridian video. It's fucking great. He covers the whole story. You can also look up the audiobook on YouTube. It's very well done. And I didn't get to say this. I was hoping to get a laugh out of it when QB was here, but man, when I was listening to it, I did not oh my, there's so many N-bombs in that thing. Oh my Lord, I haven't heard that many N-bombs in a piece of media since I watched Django Unchained and American History X back to back. Anywho, we end on that note, of course. We will be back for episode 2.3. We're talking music, sweet music, all the music that we have on here. And hopefully we will have QB back on and we're going to tell him, we're going to turn him into a metalhead, damn it. And of course, I'm hoping that we can get Seneca. Again, he got out recently. He's hanging out with friends. He ain't seen these friends in a while. So I will give him that much. Yeah. And again, we weren't here last Friday because of the things that have happened. Oh man, I was gonna end it right here, but I didn't get to say, like, of course it was earlier on. QB said his piece about it. Like, I really do miss my brother-in-law, DeAndre Gratton. He was a good guy. Like, he had so many demons, but he was fighting them, and he had died of lung cancer. Last week he succumbed to it. He fought tooth and nail, though. He was fighting like a motherfucker. He was fighting for his life, and it's a shame that he passed from it. But he's at peace, and oh, man, that's the thing about it. Like, I'm starting to well up again about it, but he, of course, like, I've known him since I was a kid. Him, my brother, they used to hang out, but shit goes south. That's all I'll say. Shit goes south. You don't know what happens. That's life. And yeah, he's gonna be missed a lot. He got to meet some of my friends from college. Fuck. All right, so I think this is gonna be where we end the show for now. Episode 2.3. All of this will be available on Spotify podcast in a massive episode, I do believe. We might have to split it though. So maybe episode 2.1 and 2.2 will be one episode, and we'll just do episode 2.3 as another episode and just call it episode 3. This has been Sebastian Martinez here with you, on behalf of Eric and QB. This has been the S-TierCast. You know where to find us. Stay S-Tier. See you all next Friday. This will be available Sunday. Bye-bye.